So we've seen our first look at the new Battlefield. They've released just a few images so far. First one is being this one, and it's very clear that it's going back to a modern setting, which they haven't done for almost a decade now. It shows a cool fire, a few helicopters in the background, boats. It's believed to be set in Gibraltar. It's been confirmed by Tom Henderson that it is. They've also released two other images. Find the Fun, which is a bit of an interesting slogan, if you want to call it that. If finding the fun is the objective, then what has the last two games been? It's very clear that they're going for a more beta testing and more testing from the community, prototype, playtest, feedback. So they're actually going to implement more community feedback by the looks of it. Hopefully end up with a better game in the long run. This image also shows more tanks, jets in the left corner, and just large open field. Another Panzerstorm version 2, hopefully not. They also have this other image that was released, announcing all the 4 teams that are working on the game. DICE, Criterion, Motive, and Ripple Effect. In the background it looks like a UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter. I'm not 100%. And then you've got the guy in the corner, it looks like an M4. It does give a lot of Black Hawk Down vibes. So it's believed the DICE will be working on the multiplayer, Criterion for the single player and multiplayer, Motive for the single player, Ripple Effect for the new experience. So I'm quite glad that they're doing a single player, even though not everyone plays the single player. I think everyone appreciates that there's a single player there. Everyone knows Battlefield for the multiplayer. The Ripple Effect for a new experience, I am a bit skeptical for. It's probably just going to be a battle royale or a looter shooter. We'll just have to wait and see for that. So it's going back to a modern setting. So like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, maybe a bit for 4 modern times, maybe a bit after, maybe in the near future. It'll include air, land and sea, which you can see a few boats, jets, helicopters, tanks. So maps, well-designed play spaces that are akin to previous Battlefields. That doesn't mean too much. That could just mean open field again, or some good maps. You'll never know until they're out. They're returning to 64 players, which is good. I didn't like 128. I think it was a bit overkill. And depending on the game mode, I think 64 is still overkill. Depends on the map, depends on the mode, but 64 is a good number, I think. No specialists and class system is back, which is a good thing, which every Battlefield has had since forever, except from that one game. Natural disasters and events. So I'm guessing like a forest fire, hopefully not some tornadoes again, like 2042. They're expanding the Battlefield universe. That's just more buzzwords. 2025 release window, which is more than likely going to be the later half of 2025. EA is playtesting the game every week. EA plans to launch a community program next year. So more CTEs, controlled test environments, concept art revealed, which are obviously 3 images so far. So what do you think so far of the new Battlefield? Has it got you hyped? Are you interested? Do you wish they went for a different sort of era of war, like a Vietnam? Or World War II again? World War I even? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I still remain very skeptical on the new Battlefield. I hope it isn't just a reskinned 2042. I hate the feeling of 2042. It just didn't feel right, and I hated the tactical sprint. I think it's such an oversaturated copycat feature from Call of Duty. I hope they just try and make their own thing work again. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.